The feeling of panic when you're losing a client's dog, it's bad. All right, it's just bad. So, we just got done with our panic attack and adrenaline rush for the day. Hopefully, that's all we're going to go through, because it was the first thing that happened to us when we got to this property. So let me tell you about it real quick. I've had this client for years and years. They've always had puppies and dogs, and they have fences and gates and all sorts of stuff, okay? All the dogs know us. The most recent dog was here by herself. Well, I walk in to go knock on the door and see if we can let her inside. She looked a little bit nervous because, we're kind of new. She knew us. She saw us yesterday at a different location. So while I go to the door to knock on it, the fence that I did not latch, I closed, did not latch. She bust through it. The boys were outside the fence. She went around the truck. They didn't grab her collar right away, couldn't get to her in time, and Dalton chased her for like a mile through the neighborhoods. While he was doing that, luckily I have a leash in my truck all the time from Gandalf, and Tyler followed him with the leash. Well, I saw the distance they were away from the property, and I got in the truck, went down that direction, picked up Tyler, picked up Dalton. Gypsy was gone. Gypsy was nowhere in sight. All right, so the feeling of panic when you're losing a client's dog, it's bad. All right, it's just bad, because if someone lost my dog, I'd be in panic mode. So I felt the same way. So we had to get gas. We went down the road 2 blocks, got gasoline, turned around, came back, and I don't know whose guardian angels and spirit guides were watching over the situation today, but we drive down the road, 45-mile-an-hour road in the country, and Gypsy's just tagging down the middle of the road, going back towards the house. Luckily, she's used to jumping into vehicles and trucks, so we pull up behind her. Dalton yells her name. Her ears perk up. She turns around. She's like, people that know my name. She runs back to the truck. The boys open the doors, and Gypsy jumps into the truck. We're both probably saying the same thing at the same time, looking at each other when she jumps in the truck, saying, "Thank God." Some days are harder than others, but you just got to get through them, all right? Switch yourself into whatever mode you got to get through it. You have settings inside. You got to get in that flow state, figure out what to do it, and then you can recover from the adrenaline rush. All right, it's my story time. Let me show you what's going on with this property. So last year we had a beautiful silver maple tree split that was filling in this area, and now it's just bare and open. And you step back here, you can see this is what you're looking at from the pool. So, and up top of this location, we've had this weeping cherry, and all the shade from there, grass isn't going to grow underneath that cherry tree. It's been dirt for a long, long, long time. So we're just going to mulch everything. We're going to kill out the little bit of grass that we got here, and we're going to connect it to this back mulch bed, because the back mulch bed already goes along the whole backside. So we'll connect it, and I'll show you the before and afters, okay? Then we got cleanup and mulching other places in this beautiful property. Stick around. They have a little secret garden in the back that looks beautiful when it's all cleaned up and done. And should be a good video. Good day. Come on. There's Gypsy, back home. Back home and happy.
Ain't that right, girl?
I wasn't going to do any work until I got that dog back home. Well, now I know why the pool guy always has big muscles, because I just dredged all that out and my arms are feeling it. Yeah. So here's the view I was talking about. So they used to have a big silver maple in that space. Now we're gonna connect this big mulch bed that's already back there. We'll connect that, get rid of that grass in the back, and we'll do some plantings here in the springtime. Get it all filled in, it'll grow good. So we're starting off with 8 scoops, and I'm not really sure exactly how many scoops this property is going to take, but we're just going to roll through it and tally it up at the end of the day. Show you where we're getting started. So between the boxwoods and the fence line, all the way down, that's where we're going to start. I put fabric down and mulched this area, I don't know, years and years ago. And we mulch it every other year, something like that. This driveway bed is the bottom portion where we just looked at, top of the property. So, here we go. So now we have the pool area cleaned up, and Dalton's over here with a spade shovel, cleaning up all the runoff that we had going on. You can see the outline of it for our additional mulch bed. So sometimes when you're creating new places for beds to exist, you have to do a little bit of shovel work, and we're getting that slope so it sits down in there and holds the mulch in, okay? So, yeah. So anytime you have borders or landscape edges, concrete, walkways, anything that has mulch already built up against it, before you put fresh mulch down, clean it out, because it'll just spill on out, and then there's no use of that border. So he's going down, hitting that up for us so we can tuck the mulch in. Good stuff. Now that is a whole lot better. Looks good.
Oh, beautiful blue jay feather.
Aw, so puppies were running underneath this tree right here and stabbed themselves with lower limbs. So Dawn's gonna get the saw and cut them out. That was sad. Poor things. We love pets. We love doggies. So we'll take care of them. Almost took her eye out when she came down there. It's not gonna be easy because his limbs are dead.
Come on, Dalton.
See, I was a legit pool boy today. Like I said, that stuff gave me a workout. So we'll push it over there tomorrow. Good stuff. All right, everybody. That's the end of my day. And I'll be back here tomorrow. And we'll give you guys the final results for the entire property. What we got accomplished. Okay. And remember, be good if you can. Always be kind. And above all, love each other. Elite Landscape style. Peace. Ha ha.